We are becoming idiots. There's no better way to say it other than that. The whole world is deteriorating in intelligence so fast, and it's visible. Just scroll on social media for like 2 minutes and open the comment sections. Not this one, though. Okay, I admit I made it sound really doom and gloom, but it is. The world is actively shifting into the dystopian fiction novel of our worst nightmares. How can we combat this? Reading. Reading is the definitive way to become and remain educated. Isn't it crazy that you can, for the price of $20, absorb all the main points of someone's life work? Reading is transformative, it's immersive, and it can very well be fun. The benefits are countless, but I'll break down 3 of them in this video. So, first, and probably the most obvious, is education. When you pick up a book and start reading, it's giving you tons of information to store in your head, to dwell upon, to use in your day-to-day life. Let's look at an example of a book I read recently, How to Lie with Statistics by Darrell Huff. I admit it wasn't exactly a page-turner, it was pretty far from it actually, but now I know a lot more on the topic, which is deceptive statistics, than I did before. But it's not just non-fiction which can educate you, so can fiction. A historical fiction novel or literature from centuries ago can open your eyes to issues of that age, both social and political. A dystopian fiction novel can warn you to look out for events that triggered the book's dystopian setting. What I'm trying to get at is that books are the greatest source of education that you can ever get, and it is critical not to miss out. Now, what else? Maybe the prospect of being smarter isn't enough to entice you to pick up a book. And I get it. I mean, school is educational and it can be very boring, so why would any other source of education be interesting? But what if I told you that it can fix your attention span? It's no secret that modern tech is worsening our attention spans, which are possibly our most important resource for working as well as we can, besides, of course, our time. So how does reading help? Well, a book will always take longer to complete than, say, a TikTok video. Because it does, it's rewiring your brain to focus on a specific task for a while before actually getting that dopamine rush from finishing it. Unlike a TikTok video, which will just further fry your dopamine receptors. Last on the list, but definitely not least, reading is simply fun. Whatever you may be interested in, there's most definitely a book on it. Reading allows you to immerse yourself in a world far away from your own with new characters to meet and understand, whose backstories can be as complex as you can possibly imagine. Books can provide you an escape from reality where nothing from your real life matters anymore, just the characters and their problems. So yeah, pick up a book, go to your local library or bookstore, and find a book or two that interests you, and read it. If you want me to give my personal recommendations, drop a comment down below, and I might make a video or community post about it. But subscribe, and goodbye.